This is Complete Politics with Chukuma Okoro. Take a listen to Barrister Darlington.
What struck me is that Tinubu is not repentant. Tinubu does not want to move this country forward. Tinubu is working towards failure. In fact, for a man who have displayed this type of failing in governance, I expected him to look for people who will help him. I expected Tinubu to look for people. We have them everywhere, even outside the country. For a man who is hungry to develop Nigeria, for a man who is hungry to give Nigeria a new image, this is not what I expected. Seriously. I don't know what gave him the idea, because one bad apple can spoil a whole bunch. Reno or Mercury in that list have messed up every other person in that list. Reno or Mercury alone in that list, that is, he has written off every other name in that list. On what ground did he include such a man in that list? Can't he find something for Reno or Mercury, at least in Nigeria here? For a man who have a diarrhea of the mouth, what is he going to tell them out there? Reno or Mercury that is not consistent with his mouth. He would think that because he's an ambassador, he will go there and be saying all those things he's saying when he was not an ambassador. I mean, is he going to change overnight? The answer is no.
He's going to go through diplomatic training.
Through what?
Diplomatic training.
Reno or Mercury is unteachable.
Okay.
Did you hear me? For a man who abused the Tinubu to no end just yesterday, only for him to turn around now. So where is the principle here? Where is the principle? So all of a sudden, all those things he has accused Tinubu of, all of them have gone away. It's not as if the court has exonerated him. So I don't know who gave him that idea. Those who are supporting this, I don't know why they are supporting it.
I was coming to that, those that are supporting it. But you said something. You said that the president should look for people who will help him.
I'm telling you.
You think that people like Reno can't help him? I mean, these are somebody, I think someone called him a laundromat, you know. These are people who are very forceful in condemning and also as well as very forceful in defending. During the elections, Nigerians understand what he said, all those things that he said about the president. And those things are in the on net now, you know, on social media and everything. He called him drug lord, and they mounted a campaign against him in London and chased him out of London. He's a known drug lord. Daniel Bola said that, look, even if you give the president 30 years, it was not going to change anything. Now, he co-opted these people into his government, and now these are the people, you know, who are working very hard to defend the policies of his administration. Now is that not the kind of help that the president needs?
No. If
people that are very forceful in defending him.
They are not forcing anything. They are not. They have just displayed themselves as what? Sycophants. Look, if you're a man of principle, you cannot go through that route. The question is, if you tell me your friends, I will tell you whom you are. Have you ever bothered you that look at all the people around Tinubu? People with baggages, skeletons in their cupboard. I mean, people with baggages. Intolerable baggages. These are the people you always want around. I don't know why. To what end? Meanwhile, the administration is getting a knock on all fronts, both within and outside. And they have forgotten that it is these people that he appointed that are doing all this damage to him, because they are not representing him well. When it comes to public fora, they score 0. People like Wike and his behavior and character. And the president does not bother. So what makes Tinubu think that these people that he appointed are going to give him a good image? They are going to lift up the image of Nigeria. They are going to give him good service in the wake of what they have done and said. What makes you think that Nigerians are going to even listen to these people? That is where the marketing starts. Because these are ambassadors. They are going to represent Nigeria outside here. And in that place, they don't have time for what? For riffraffs. For you to be an ambassador, you must be tried and tested. They are sending you out there to go and lift up the image of Nigeria. Can Reno or Mercury do that? No, he will think that it is a it is a free ticket to go and be doing sacrifice and outside.
No, but that is he's expected to go and clean up the president and Nigeria's image.
Good.
You think he can't do that?
No. Not when Mike Arnold is alive. The man he invited here, who took him to the cleaners. You know when you invited somebody for interview and the man look at you and say, "Come, who are you?" You heard all that Mike Arnold said about him. And shamelessly, he did not reply that man for one day to debunk all he said. Is that the character you are selling as an ambassador? Please tell me. And this thing is all over the net. Mahmoud Yakubu.
Yes, I was coming to. Okay, go ahead. Since you've already brought him in, I was
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Wonders shall never end. Mahmoud Yakubu. Is it not obvious to you now that man worked for APC? From what has happened now.
Does this look like a reward for a job?
In fact, a very dirty job. Very dirty job. Because up to today, Mahmoud Yakubu has not told us that glitch that happened. He has not explained it up to today.
So when we talk about the 2023 general elections, on whose doorstep should we put it? Is it the Mahmoud Yakubu or the judiciary that at a point said, look, that the guidelines that are not justiciable, that they are not actionable, that there were mere guidelines and not part of the electoral law? Who should take responsibility?
It is the INEC chairman who refused to implement what is already there.
And the judiciary validated it.
No. Leave the judiciary alone, please. Okay. If INEC chairman had done the needful, this matter wouldn't have gotten to court.
Yeah, but we understand that Nigerians will ordinarily go to court.
No. When election is free and fair, what's the need going to the court?
When was the last time it was free and fair?
Hey, that's what I'm telling you. It was because of this INEC chairman and his actions. That's just the truth. If he had done the needful, no matter we go to court now. On what ground? Please tell me, on what ground will he go to court? On what ground? There wouldn't have any ground for the matter to go to court. But because this INEC chairman was working for APC,